Basically, when we work with the sticks, our usage of sticks is basically to develop the attribute of all of our hand technique that allow us to function, operate, for us to be able to execute what we call combative art. Combative art, which is Pikititirsa Kali, the indigenous art. So what we do is this, everything that we do in terms of the sticks is basically mimicking the attribute and how to use the blade. Without it, it's the same with the hand, it's the same with the blade. So basically, the way we use the program for the Kali for Kids program, we hid a lot of our mechanics in our program, so that way we can teach them on how to function when it gets into the combative art of Kali. Let me give you a perfect example. Number one, first is what we call the entry 4. Entry 4 because 1, 2, 3, 4. That means there's 4 different kind of entry. I can enter on this, come back, or I can enter on this, down here, and back. So it gives me an opportunity to enter. That's why we call it entry. That's one entry, the second entry. The other side, entry, entry. Every time we engage, that's a line given to me that allow me to work with. If there's no line, then I don't know where to start. There has to be a given line. So when it gives me a line, I work on that. And what happened is when you guys make contact, what we call bisecting the line, it allows you to be able to have these doors. There's 4 ways to enter. If it was an empty hand, it will be like this. There's 4 ways to enter. I can enter on this side to go here. See, I can enter on this side to do this. Okay, so what it does, it allows, see this? Entrance here will get you there, so that way you can go. So all of this mechanics, whenever we make contact, we call this doors that you can enter. Okay, and then with the sticks, no difference. So this particular exercise at entry 4 is, thank you, the mechanic, turn around, face that way, with the sticks, do the entry 4, slowly. The mechanic of it, look at the hand mechanic, is similar to how we protect ourselves against somebody with a weapon. Okay, sir, over here, face this way, without that, on the side, so thrust with the blade. So basically that mechanic is what we're using. So, and the reason why is the back of the hand, because when he pulls and cut, I can still function. If it's this way, when he pulls, that is your veins and arteries. Okay, so from here, so when I go from here, 1 and back, this is the basics, which is the basic entry 4 that we were talking about. And so the more we practice this, the faster the hand gets, which means, so watch from here, 1, 2, 1, now anytime the blade goes there, now it speeds up. Okay, what it does, it teaches the other person to speed his hand up. So that when that happens, this is just what we call sensitivity drill. The sensitivity drill will allow us to know where is that blade at all time. But because of our methodology and our concept that it's offense, counter-offense, re-counter-offense, defense is the other guy's problem. So if he thrusts to me, I was offensive, now I can take care of that back, now it's my turn. Okay, so basically our goal is to be offensive, counter-offensive, re-counter-offensive. When you play defense, if I play defense on here, he comes over here, I play defense, chances are I will get cut. So when you're offensive from the beginning, see, it allows you to be able to do what you need, use the person as a shield, and back. And all that speed of that hand are developed from drills on the stick. All of that movement that we're doing, that's all the attribute that we need for the blade. So when he thrusts over here, see, that slopping to knock the senses out of the person allow you and back. Allows you to be able to do the techniques that you practice. Okay? So when it's blade to blade, I don't need to change anything. That mechanic there when he thrusts, I cut that already. So I'm being offensive. Then counter-offensive, re-counter-offensive, re-counter-offensive. To continue using as a shield, and back. Now, I can finish and do whatever I need to do.